What's up, guys? Welcome to this episode of the Washington football team running back player career. Now, after the regular season ended, we obviously now get our 2020 awards for the season. And unsurprisingly, our coach, Ron Rivera, ended up getting Coach of the Year. And we were able to finish as the MVP. Honestly, if we didn't get this MVP, I would have been very upset as you'll see later on, we went through and broke multiple records. We obviously got Offensive Player of the Year along with MVP, as we should have for the NFC. We also got Offensive Rookie of the Year. I feel like it's very interesting that the next two Offensive Player of the Years were wide receivers. I just feel like this is very good for us as we are an 88 overall as a rookie. Unsurprisingly, we got the Best Running Back award in the NFC, beating Alvin Kamara, Ezekiel Elliott, and Raheem Mostert. Looking at the stats for the season, we obviously were the league leader in rushing yards as we ran 491 times for 3,758 yards, meaning we had a 7.7 yard average. We finished with 47 touchdowns. We averaged about 234 yards per game. We had 42 broken tackles. We had 875 yards after contact. Our longest run was an 84-yard run, and we played a total of 733 downs. Looking at punt return, we did also lead the league in punt return yards, as we had 34 returns for 242 yards, averaging out to about 7.1. We did not get a touchdown. This is honestly the only thing I'm really upset we didn't do during this season, because I really wanted to get a special teams touchdown, as I have yet to do so throughout all of my time playing Madden 21. Our long was an 18-yard return. So looking at for our team, as far as rushing goes, we were the top rusher, and we were the only running back to register any rushing yards. Considering that Dwayne Haskins and Sims were our next two rushers with 5 yards each, I feel like this definitely proves how important we are to this team and how vital we are to this team going and making a Super Bowl run. We also finished being the team's top receiver, surprisingly. We had 59 receptions for 590 yards for about 10 yards average. We averaged about 36.9 yards per game. We had 3 receiving touchdowns, and we had 360 yards after catch. Honestly, I feel like this is very good for us, especially if we can be that good dual threat out of the backfield. It definitely opens up a lot of avenues for the offense to thrive in. We are also obviously the only person to return any punts for the team this year, as this again proves that we are not only a good returner, a good receiver, but also a good rusher. So now looking at the NFL all-time records, we actually finished with the top 5 most rushing yards in a game, as we had 489 yards in one game, 337 yards in another, 332 in another, and 318 and 314. I am a little upset that we took this record away from Adrian Peterson, as he is one of my favorite running backs of all time. However, things happen, and it was an honor. We also set the NFL record for most rushing yards in a season. We absolutely obliterated the record currently held by Eric Dickerson, as he finished with 2,105 yards. We finished with 3,758. Yeah. We also finished with the most rushing touchdowns in a game, as we had 6 touchdowns, beating the legendary Jim Brown. And as far as rushing touchdowns go for a season overall, we finished with the most, as we had 47 rushing touchdowns in a year, beating the great LaDainian Tomlinson and Priest Holmes. I honestly hope you all enjoyed this episode. The playoffs should be coming out shortly, and you're definitely going to want to watch, because we play some very good teams, and we have some very good plays, if I could say so myself. And it's GTB Gaming, signing off.